Have a static blast, hitting 2 out of the 4 survivors.
First chase
Not
onto
missed.
Angels. Let's go.
Is choosing to just leave. Going on to Note here. Oh. Some spicy hits missing on these.
Got kinda lost there. Interesting chase already. It's going pretty good. Another gen should... The first gen should pop in a few seconds already. You see a double stack. Angel's also starting the gen the Nancy was on.
And there it is. First generator out of 5. He is opting to just leave here. Knows that the main building is far too strong to be chasing at the beginning of the game. We do see him back onto Angels. Let's see if he can get any better luck on this tile than last time. Missing the fastball there. You hate to see it.
Still haven't broken the door on main yet. And the hit
See a
there with the...
spicy head on. Yes.
Still a very good chase.
Playing a rig around the rosy on this teeny tiny pallet. You love to see it. Is managing to get that window vault before the shock comes in. Dodging it entirely, actually. And just making his way all the way back around. There's another pallet to work with here. No, he's just gonna go back in.
And gets the window. What a great chase. 2 gen should pop soon. We have a gen on 80%, a gen on already almost 75. Gets the kill here. Okay, first hook.
Does make it through the window though, so that means he'll have to hook behind bin building and won't be able to get a central hook. So it won't be very easy to defend this hook either. You see the static blast catching Jaw.
We have the second gen popping. A third one should come in right any second.
We also got the champion of light value. Be hindered for the next 6 seconds.
He's rotating for the save on 12.
And that's Jaw in the tier 3.
Ace on the gen in check to finish it. A tough game for the doctor. Missed a lot of hits and the chase were really good for the survivors. So let's see how it goes.
You know he's stressing out.
Angels and Note on the double stack here now. Back on main building. And back on Angels.
Without breaking the door in main building, it is that much stronger of a loop. We'll have to be vaulting the window every time, and we do get the down coming in as the shock hit. Was not able to take that window. And we finally do get a central. Comes static blast. Is just going to chase a note off of the gen here into this TL wall.
No, got a little bit lost there, but still pretty good chase. Sadly, next to the gen with the most progress. But there still should be pretty fine. Running to main.
And here we see the hit take come in from Angels as well as the last gen comes in. We will be chasing Jaw with that extra 4% with the no-ed, and here he comes.
And no, it is already cleansed. That's actually very good for them.
Yeah, the Doctor not able to get a whole lot of value out of his perks this game, and we still see the 3 stacks of unused Pain Resonance. And we do see the reset coming in here with Angels and Note. So it looks like all of the Doctor's pressure will be gone soon.
Ace going for the second gate. Probably gonna take the 3-man out and not risk it. But we'll see.
Yeah, Angels is on Deathhook. I would imagine they just take the 3 out. Unless they really want to get spicy with it.
Oh?
Looks like they are rotating in.
Yeah, looks like they're going to try and get the hook. Angel getting the first hit. Okay. A little trade, but still going for Jaw.
We just see the little dance at the Killer Shack here as the Doctor tries his best to stop them from getting the 3 out. At the very least, stops this reset from coming in, so they can't just freely walk out.
Ace there already for the pickup. And after the pickup, they'll probably run to 4 to get the gate. Or Ace going to Shack gate to take another hit. Nancy trying to snap out and tap Jaw because I'm pretty sure he's like 80% healed.
Just snap out of it first, unfortunately. Yeah. Looks like we did see him going for probably a hatch play there.
A little bit
But not
late, but still a very good result for the survivors.
one more stage really isn't the end of the world.
Still very good results for the survivor. Very interesting game with the trying to save the hook at the end. We haven't seen such plays the last few days, so that was very interesting.
And the result was relatively the same either way, so it's nice to see them try.
Of course, of course.
A lot of good teamwork there too with the body block.
Well, chat, we'll be back in a second. We'll try and fix the music for you guys too, so for the next 1 or 2 minutes you won't hear any music.
Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Ascent versus Petroleum. We are here on the gas heaven with Ascent's Doctor against the survivors of Team Petroleum. Now let's see what we can make happen.
We had a very good ending last game, even though it didn't go as well as they probably planned, but definitely a very interesting game.
A lot more interesting for the spectators
Definitely.
that they went for it. We have Exotic taking the first chase. And taking a tag in main building, just opting to go all the way around the outside again. This pallet's gotten a lot of use these last 2 games.
Definitely, and none of the clears have ever broken the main door.
Yeah, a little strange. I'm not entirely sure what the logic there is, but you know, I'm not the player, so I'm sure there's a reasoning behind it. And there we go, their first stack of painters, I believe.
First stack of
Coming in
pain
on
rest
blue.
on the gen with 60%, and they popped in time, so that's very good.
Yes, that's perfect timing on the pop. And we're gonna see Acid? No. Acid gets to hop on a gen while our Dr. Angels looks for somebody else.
Yeah, we see Angels kind of proxy camping with a gen in main, the hook, trying to spot anyone, trying to cross, but we have Ace from the back.
Doesn't contest the unhook, so the body block coming in here from Acid. Now taking chase. We have a car pallet here. And down he goes.
Still a very good chase, even though that pallet is pretty unsafe against Doctor. 1 to 50. And another gen pop, and we see Momo on a gen with 80%. That's probably gonna pop in a second too. Hit with pain rest.
And Momo also hit with static blast. Are taking the moment to snap out of it. The exotic here on the TL walls. Taking another tag and heading right back to main building.
Angel has a pretty decent regen on main building, so that's why he's probably proxying like that.
I wouldn't doubt it. And there it is, a relatively short chase too for the Doctor.
Exotic on Death Hook now.
And only 2 gens remaining.
Acid back on 1. Andrew proxying, trying to catch anyone on the rotation, and looking on both gens in main and the one next to the hook.
Absolutely does want to probably can just confirm a death here, make it a 3v1 as quickly as possible. Try and claw some pressure back from the survivors.
It looks like they're gonna let him die on hook and concentrate on gens. Or trying to save less second. But the ace in tier 3 and the only one that is pretty close, that'll be a little bit hard. Okay, first down. One gen left and Momo's gen is on 95%. Should pop any second.
And we find Momo getting caught out here at the 4 lane. Getting a tag and heading over towards the safety of Shat.
Crankstar directly on his gen and it's gonna pop now.
And that's it. We will see who's down on Momo coming in just a moment. That extra 4% from the Noet. Crankstar immediately going on to the door.
And no, it also already down. But Angels is on Ascent, going back to hook.
Yeah, it does understand the win condition is 2 kills, so probably just wants to secure.
Definitely going to try and secure the 6 stages there for the win. And as far as I can see, they're gonna leave. Yeah, no chance to go and get the hook anymore with that hit. But still, pretty decent game.
That is the win condition for Team Ascent, I do believe.
Angels knew the condition, played it perfectly, really, for the 6th stage. Very, very well.
Alrighty, and we'll be back in with the next set on the Dead Dog Saloon with Wraith. We won't be much longer, my ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for having patience.
Talk to you in a second. Hello guys and welcome back with our second set on Wraith on Dead Dog Saloon. We have Ascent on Killer again, so let's see how it goes.
We find our Prankster immediately on the totem. We see Momo taking the first chase into Shat. Opting not to break the door.
Undying already gone, what's pretty good for them. With that crowd control, they will block the windows. Momo with the 50 winner.
crowd control doing a lot of work, not able to get right back to Shack.
Still a very good chase. We have 2 gens that are about to pop because they are definitely not stacking. Yeah, and a third one coming in any second.
And we do see a basement hook and no pain resonance this game, as this map is notoriously good for hex build.
First Penty up. Crowd control still up too, but Momo probably called it out.
He
Going
is choosing to just leave the main building and go right back to his hook.
window still blocked on check.
Was able to get the BT hit though and take a little bit of distance, as Acid takes the chase now.
Going back to Momo, spotted him back there in the corner.
As we do find the reset. Oh, we see another hit take coming in from Exotic. Very good with these hit takes this game.
Definitely, always there on perfect timing.
Making sure not to give any downs away for free. We love to see that. The water tower pallet also down. Don't see the firecracker blind, but we do see the down coming in onto Acid. We are going to leave him a slug though and go over to the reset here on main building. Right past Crankstar. As we have our eyes on Momo here. As Momo has already been hooked. Are looking to secure a kill as early as possible.
And the little killer bug on the screen, that looks pretty funny, but we've seen it all on DVD.
We gotta love spectator bugs in comp. Oh, I did not expect that to be an actual stun.
And the chain blind.
With the residual manifest and the champion of light.
Definitely going back to hook, yeah.
She was able to get the fast vault, so has to take the BT hit instead of getting grabbed. We see Crankstar coming in for another hit, as Momo makes it back to the safety of main building. Oh.
A very good chase with that hit tank too. Saved a lot of time. Ooh. Very good chase of Momo, even though on Death Hook. And left Momo for main building. Main building is indeed too strong for the survivors.
Still holding his check spot while he mends himself.
Put on one more Pentimental after the first one got cleansed. Crowd control still... No, crowd control is down. Ruin still up.
Arguably the more troublesome of the two. You do find the reset behind main as well. We'll find a couple of fakes here. As Acid does take another tag. Does not make it to the pallet in time. And Kenshi is just going to opt to leave. You do see the
Kenshi's
ruined Pentimento putting in a lot of work after these first initial gens come down.
definitely. Even though Kenshi's having a little bit of a hard game, he's still doing very well. We have a little origin here. With all the totems he needs there too. We had kind of the similar situation 2 days ago. With the Xenobite. That indeed changed the whole outcome of the game.
Especially on this map, where it's just a bunch of dead zones. Not a whole lot of pallets outside of a couple fillers.
Yeah, since the first chase was already on that side of the map, it's kind of a dead zone. Still 1-2 pallets here, but you can break them easily, and it's kind of a dead zone now.
Yeah, Shadow Dance helping break those pallets at the same speed as you would with Brutal Strength, I believe. If not faster. Oh, Exotic getting or Acid getting a beautiful stun there. On not a very strong pallet, not to mention. He is gonna rotate over for the save. And we do see Momo getting caught out behind main. This is his tunnel out. Let's see if he's going to commit to him. Yes, we do see it. And we guess we do not. Yeah, he's opting to save his Pentimento totem, as it is putting in a lot of work.
Definitely a very strong combo with the Ruin. The survivors are actually trying to get the totems as fast as possible, even though we have a gen on 90% that is about to pop.
And I would imagine they're going to go for the reset afterward. And we do see him sniffing around for that reset.
Definitely
And he
looking
does
for
find
Momo.
him.
He does find him indeed.
Yeah, once that tunnel out is probably going to slug Exotic, yeah. Miss on that window. We see his Pentimento go down. It is going to leave Momo. Acid forcing the pick here. Buy Momo a little bit of breathing room to maybe get reset. Yeah, and then the reset comes in, giving Momo an added layer of protection before getting tunneled out.
And the reset on 6 middle. That will be a pretty hard last few minutes of the game for the survivors.
They did manage to crank out one gen through Ruin and Penti, so with Penti gone, it should be that much easier for them. So it did require them to double stack.
Little
Oh, we see a little bit
teabags,
of
okay.
teabagging.
Oof.
Oh. Interesting little bug there. Crankstar's aura was just too
Yeah, he
strong.
just
The
be
game
like
did not know what to do.
that. We love to see it though.
Oh, and this last generator about 50% now. Survivors are applying pressure weight back into this game.
Going back to the 3-gen. And the low reset in front of main. Back on Crankster. Sadly, no pallets left. Let's see.
Does take a tag and heads over to main building again.
Kenshi
We
trying to
are
spot
going-
any rotation.
Is gonna finally break the door in main.
And the 2-man.
About 75% done now. About 50% on this water tower generator as well. And they do just stick it.
They do just
That-
stick it.
And that's the down for Crankster. We do see a little whiff here at the window. Does get the tag through it on the way back. Ascent just making his way to the safety of main building again. Cranks are about to take a basement hook for this, I believe. Are probably going to opt to reset and maybe make something happen. Or are just going to take their 3 out.
Crankster on his first hook. And back on Momo. We'll go
Yes,
back to
but-
basement.
We do see Momo getting a reset here.
Trying to secure as many hook stages as possible. Oh?
Probably does just want to confirm that second stage before he lets them get the unhook. Doesn't manage to get it. The exquisite body block coming in here for both these survivors. Though it is rather hard to get in front of a Wraith when it's close.
Unlucky there. But almost.
Oh, almost getting the flashlight save.
Almost. We saw Momo crawling up the stairs. And Ace trying to pick him up. But I think there's probably no time. Forcing the grab so they can get Crankster off the hook.
Does know that she is that Momo is dead anyways, is just going to opt to get their teammate out the door. And there is 3 out. And we'll just be a few minutes in between, and we'll see. We will be switching sides, so Petroleum can try to beat this win condition.
See you guys in a second. Hello everyone! We're here with probably or maybe our last game. Crankster on the killer this time. Sadly no teabags anymore, even though there was a really funny moment there, so let's see how he performs on killer. little swing there.
Oh, swing and a miss. We see him tagged with a sloppy butcher here. Gonna do a lot of work to help delay a lot of those resets. Does get the body block onto the window. Shadow Dance helping him power through these pallets as quickly as possible.
Another swing from him. Good chase from Kenshi here. Not a lot of progress on the gens. We have a 2 stack on 60% and Angels on another one on 45. Nice one. And the little Wraith bug again, but we love to see it.
You know, the exposed little cheek. We're seeing main building about 50% done. It is part of the 3-can.
Ja with the first gem pop here.
Note far behind as well. Or not far behind, I should say. Whoop, Angel's gonna get caught out, tagged here. He is going to make his way over to back. No, he is going to stay at main while Crankstar does go back for his hook. See some beautiful body blocks coming in, but he is going to opt to go for his tunnel out now.
Ja trying to stay close and maybe get hit perfectly.
You do see some beautiful body blocks coming out. Still wants his Nia with her bright short. Ooh, doesn't manage to get that hit through the pallet.
We see the third gen pop and probably a fourth one in the next 10 seconds since Snow has been sticking those gens.
We do see the reset coming out between Angels and Ja, and the hit does come through the pallet this time onto Kenshi.
Unlucky hit, but still a very good chase.
Excellent chase. His luck had to run out sometime though. We do not see him go for the pain res, we do see him go for the basin hook.
Nancy hiding close to basement. And we have a 2 stack. Oh, but Crankstar already there.
We'll see the... Oh, we see the chemical trap. We'll probably... Yeah, there it is. The unhook comes through. Does choose to leave and go back to his tunnel out, I believe.
Nancy there for the hit. Perfect. Leaves Ja here.
He does want his tunnel out right away. Is going to opt to slug the Neo.
But Ja is already there trying to pick up. Probably also going to get the pickup.
Ooh, and nice body block coming in here from Angels. He is going to make his way to main building, and then that means Cranestar will be breaking off. Trying to find this reset over here after the pickup. No? He is going to take the main building chase with Angels.
Oof. Very good chase. Has to leave it. Main building is just way too strong. And
Even with
Kenshi's
him.
leaves again.
The bamboozle coming out here. Does find his tunnel out. Reset happening. Does take the tag on 10 out before he goes. We do see Angels making his way to the back of main. Beautiful pallets down there. He is going to choose to leave. Main building again, just being way too safe. Bamboozle can only do so much for you. We are seeing Angels and Judd having the reset.
Resetting
Ooh, he
on
did
12.
No,
Found
choosing not to go for it.
Found Kenshi.
Just only wants his gen pressure.
Back on the reset on 12.
And there we go. Reset fully.
Kenshi there for the
Ooh,
hit, but he
pulling in.
misses. Okay.
There we finally see him get the tag. Is going to leave. They do immediately start the reset.
The survivors trying to go to 11 or 12 since the gens are on the other side of the map. Back on the reset.
Ooh. Very close. Does manage to get it this time. We do see the immediate reset at Shack coming in. Survivors choosing to take it slow, reset every time. Take the chases away from the generators, and we do see Job taking a hit over at main building. Again, not choosing to commit to that chase.
Found Kenshi again. But leaves him again. Two very far progress gens. It's definitely over in a second.
Did not commit to any of his chases, so did not get a whole lot done. Sloppy only doing so much for the to give pressure. You do see no directly on an exit gate. Swing and a miss. So that is finally down onto job. And that is going to be the third stage. Even if they take the 3 out here, I do believe they still make win condition.
Definitely have to leave there since the doors are 9 and 6. But definitely a pretty good game.
And we do believe that's going to be the 2-0 for Team Ascent.
Yeah, that's definitely a 2-0 for the Team Ascent. They played very well.
Those body blocks were coming in left and right.
The body blocks, just Angel with the perfect Doctor game. He knew how he needs to win and he actually played it perfectly, so win secured.
Absolutely, and we thank you all for joining us here at Devil's Arena. This is for our last game of the day, I do believe.
Yeah, but it continues next few days
Mm,
still. So
Absolutely, we'll be here bright and early next time.
thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching and supporting both teams. Always having great players here. And yeah, thank you guys very much.